What's up, Chroma Clubbers and Doodle Clubbers? Embrace the power of the doodle! Great. Guess what? We have, I think, about 19 days left. So um, I think we have some good ideas. We have a good direction. I'm working on the changes. And of course, we have Base Week. And I think these bases will totally help the doodle world. I'm excited about them. Let's check out some of them. Um, Now, I did tell some players that I would cover them. Let's try Jersey Dragon. Okay, this is a special tree that will rain markers if you sacrifice one gel. I like the idea, but it's got to be a full tree. You know what I noticed with some of the bases? Like a lot of people have done cut off stuff, and you know what? People aren't going to use those as bases in the world. You have to have the complete item. It needs to be a base that you would love to have. So um, please have the full tree in view. Right now it's cut off, so can't be used as a base. Please redo and resubmit. I love the concept. There you go. Okay, so who else? I thought there was a really interesting one by Darth Hawk. And here it is, a chicken. So I think this works because it's a full chicken. Um, and I think this would be really cool to see in the doodle world. So I'm going to go ahead and approve it. Now, next one is by Steven Universe. Okay, this is a mega stone from Pokemon, but you can make it whatever you want. Like you could call it a normal stone. Now, once again, I really don't want to use trademark stuff right now, so I'm going to, I know you submitted some other ones, so I'm going to check some ones that are unique, which is Christmas tree base for Christmas. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and approve that. And that's by Steven Universe also. I think I was talking to Steven last night and they mentioned another type of stone. So here's another cool stone. It's random. It works well. I'm going to go ahead and approve it. Um, let's see, who else? Oh, Jasmine the Demon Wolf. Okay, let's see what Jasmine has. Look, here's a really nice puppy. I think people would love this. I would love to color this in the doodle world and see it like, show up. So I am going to go ahead and approve that. Okay, who else? Puppy Ender Dragon Girl the Skeleton. Okay, here is a tree base. It can only be used for tree places. I think the tree base, it's a full tree. I think I like it, so there you go. Now let's see what else. Twilight, Anime Doodle, Candy Girl, the Odd Cassandra. Why don't we try this? Okay, crystal fragments might be good in a cave or special currency. I really love it. I think this would be really cool if you could place it in the real world. I think some of these things are really cool. Let me know what you think of these. Okay, who else? Aaliyah. Okay, let's let's see. Okay, it's a building. I know my drawing skills aren't the best. Okay, but it's a building and it could be cool, so I'm going to go ahead and approve it. I think honestly these would really look cool if you could place them in the real world. Let me know what you think of that. Um, Okay, Yuri-kun. Why don't we try this one? I think Yuri submitted one before a while for another project. This is a rose. It's pretty simple because currently I'm thinking of something better to submit than this. But for now, I want to participate in case I don't think of a good idea. Roses always work, so love it. Going to approve it. There you go. Now there was one other person I think. uh, I'm trying to look for them, but I may not be able to find them. But at least I have Godly Girl, the Plus Wonder Woman, and Captain America Fangirl. I'm getting used to the names. So, Gate and Fence, I think that really works well. Thank you. Love that submission. And there was someone else who I was supposed to cover, but it's so hard to find them. But I'm going to do Radioactive the Cat. This is a long haired cat. I love it. I think this would be really awesome, especially if it moved around. So I like that. I don't know. What do you think? I'm actually liking a lot of these. Let me know what you think of the bases or if you have any other suggestions. This is another fence. I think fences would be really good. I think that really works out actually. So I think though that's it. Okay, Magister 2. Now, once again, it has to be an actual doodle. Needs to be made inside Doodle Club. so that it is easier to um, use as a base. So there you go. And there was another person, but unfortunately I can't find him. And so I think we will just try one other random one. Temmie is ready for Easter. I think that might have been the person, honestly. I guess I got lucky. So Temmie is ready for Easter. Let's see what they submitted. It is a leader base or a ladder base, which you can use to make an awesome ladder to climb to new places. And you get from a random spin. Okay, I like it. I think we do need ladders that you can build. So that's it. I'm glad for all of the submissions. If you want your submission to be covered, let me know. Now here's another cool one, but dude, like I love this, but it needs to be the full animal. Please include the legs. Redo and resubmit, and I'll approve it. By the way, I covered this my on the YouTube video. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I think that's a great way to end off for now. And now on to Ask CCH. Let's get started. Delphox asks, "Hello CCH. Is there any development issues with the Doodle World, aka Virtual World or VS?" Yeah, I'm based on some of the ideas and the mix of the ideas, I'm trying to learn some of the techniques needed to pull those off. So it's a little challenging on that end, but things are getting more fun, and people are kind of getting into it. So let's stay focused. We have 19 days left, so we got to do it. Rose underscore 123 says nothing. Okay. Aidnator asks, "You should make a few videos talking about players and what you like about them," or something like that. I don't know. Do you know any players that actually want to get covered? You let me know. I'll consider it, but you have to, or anyone who's listening to this, let me know if you want to get covered on the channel, and I'll consider it. Kitten Shopping asks DCH, "I think a while ago you mentioned an idea of private rooms for people to roleplay. Is that actually going to exist or not?" I think for now we will probably focus on having those things maybe in the Doodle World, but not in Doodle Club at the moment. The focus is the Doodle World, so all ideas and any idea and all the lessons learned are being applied to that. Dozen Panned Lover 6667 asks, "What's 910?" Not sure. You let me know what you mean by that. Madister 2 asks, "You did draw that?" And I think they're referring to the image from the Doodle World, which is right here. And no, I didn't draw that. That's a screenshot from the Doodle World. Skit asks, "What do you like?" I like doing cool projects. I really enjoy playing on Doodle Club, and I enjoy working or doing work on the Doodle World. So that's what I like at the moment. Sleepy Macaron asks, "What tips do you give for players that have just started a new account? Like me, even though this isn't my first account. Still, I say have fun, develop your own creative voice, do collabs with other players to develop yourself, develop your creative voice, do your own projects to develop your own creative voice, help other people out in your own unique voiceful way. That's about it. I hope Doodle Club lets you do that. Let me know if you have any feedback or suggestions on ways I can improve it so that you can do that. But that's really the main goal, is to do cool projects to develop yourself. Twisted Lover, actually, I've answered this question in the last video, but I'll just answer it again, which is, how many people actually watch your YouTube thing? So far, I think it's like 10, 10 every day, I think. So who knows? Maybe it'll get up to 15. And of course, Godly Girl plus Wonder Woman and Captain America Fangirl. What's been my favorite themed week? Also, what do you need more for base week? Um, Themed week, as I mentioned before, character week was really fun for me. So base week, it seems pretty fun for me too. And um, yeah, I would say character week and base week have been really nice. And there was one other week that I really liked that we just happened recently, because I mean, some of these other ones didn't happen recently, but boss week was also fun. And terrain week. I really liked terrain week because I think some of the terrain was really awesome. So um, I think that's it for now. Thank you for all of your questions. Thank you for the submissions for base week. Take care, and embrace the power of the doodle.